So let's talk well water and aquariums. And the reason I want to bring this up is because I used to live in a city and have always lived urban and never ever had to deal with using well water for aquariums. And I know in some cases well water can be a big benefit in the sense that there aren't things like fluoride and chlorine and chloramines in well water like you would normally find in city water. So that means sometimes you don't have to use water conditioner, but there are also drawbacks. So one big one that some people run into is water pressure. Depending on the pump you use, you may find you don't have enough water pressure if you want to run something like an RODI unit, or just generally doing water changes, topping up the tank, draining the tank. If you're using a Python or something like that, can take longer. The other drawback is, what if your well water has a bunch of stuff in it that you don't want in your systems? So, for instance, my well water, I've come to discover, is extremely high in iron. So my water visually looks yellowish, orangish. It leaves residue, iron residue, on things like the toilets and sinks and whatever. So I've had to take steps to try to correct that. And I'm going to show you my water filtration system in the house here in a second, and give you an idea of how I'm combating that. And maybe even I'll reach out to you guys and see if any of you with well water systems have had any issues that you've had to overcome and how you managed to do that. So let's get this started by going to see the filter in the house. So the well water goes through, here's the filtration room. Let's turn a light on here. And here we have the filtration system. So starts off by coming into this big, tall micron filter, goes up to a UV sterilizer to make sure there's no bacterial nasties getting through or any other pathogens. Then it goes over to this system here, which is basically both of these work in tandem, the blue cylinder and the white cylinder. So what this is, the tall white cylinder is the iron removal system. It actually has to utilize some calcites because my water is a little on the soft side, I believe, here. And possibly even low pH, and the calcite's supposed to help essentially make sure that the iron filter media can do its job, and then the water softening system also helps flush the media so that it can continue to absorb all of that nasty iron. Now, it's doing a pretty good job so far. I had really bad iron, but I think I may have to even take steps to make it even better. I also have a line here with a shut-off valve that goes to a carbon filter, and that just goes straight out to the barn. And this big tower here is for the salt. Now the thing is, it's not 100%. I think I'm still going to have to use some RODI to, especially for the reef aquariums and stuff, because it's just not where I want it to be, the well water. And I may, if I can't get it to clear up entirely, just have to use RO or RODI even for my planted systems, because it costs a lot to get these big filtration systems put in, and there's only so much money I'm going to throw at this specifically. I've already got a tap water filter for our drinking water upstairs. I've already got RODI units, so I can use all that stuff. So if this doesn't clear up the problem, I think I'm just going to go that route, unless you guys have a suggestion. I know there's a lot of people out there who are on wells and maybe do also keep aquariums and stuff, who can throw me a bone and let me know, what you use and what worked for you to solve any problems you had with using your well water for your aquarium. Because, yeah, straight up, I'm a city boy now in the country, and I am just all kinds of out of my element with the tap water. I mean, I'm all right with aquariums, I think. So that's it. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. I love interacting with you guys. It makes the hobby so much more fun for me, and is a huge reason why I do this. So, yeah, definitely drop me a comment in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please sub up. This is my personal channel. It's a little bit more me being the hobbyist that I am and not having to worry about anything else. So come have fun with me here. And, yeah, I'd love to have you. And I would normally throw in a catchphrase here, but I for reasons don't want to get into, have to stop doing that, possibly forever, unless I come up with something new. So, as always, enjoy your aquarium hobby. I don't think I like that one, but I'm using it. All right, see you later.